The world's most mysterious and unexplained ancient structures, the pyramids of Egypt, the megalithic fortresses of Peru, the temples of India and the ruins of Turkey, share one disturbing similarity: protruding stone nubs. They are dismissed as meaningless by mainstream archaeology. But why do they appear on structures separated by thousands of miles and supposedly built by civilizations with no contact? The deeper we dig, the darker the truth becomes. These nubs are not random carvings. They are part of an ancient technology, a hidden code, or even a warning left behind by a civilization that predated all known history. The question is no longer, what are the nubs? The question is, who put them there and what were they trying to tell us? These strange protrusions appear on the most ancient megalithic sites, and they are always associated with structures that defy explanation. Egypt, the pyramids and temples of Giza, Karnak, and Luxor feature nubs, often on the lower and oldest sections of the structures. Peru, the megalithic walls of Cusco, Sacsayhuaman, and Ollantaytambo have perfectly fitted polygonal stones with protruding nubs. Turkey, the ruins of Göbekli Tepe and the Hittite sites show nubs on stones dated to at least 12,000 years ago. India, the Ajanta and Ellora caves, the Kailasa temple, and other rock-cut sites feature these mysterious marks on their walls. Baalbek, Lebanon, the 200-ton trilithon stones, among the heaviest ever used in construction, have nubs along their edges. Others claim they are chisel marks left behind by primitive stoneworkers, but they only appear on the most advanced stonework, not the crude later additions. The real possibilities: evidence of stone softening technology. Many legends from South America and Asia describe a liquid that could make stone malleable like clay. Could these nubs be the result of shaping the stones when they were still soft? Frequency-based engineering. Some researchers suggest that the nubs were tuning points for acoustic levitation technology, which could have been used to lift and place the massive stones, markers for an unknown energy grid. The nubs may have aligned with an ancient energy system, conducting vibrational forces through the structures. If true, this means the ancients were not primitive at all. They had access to technologies we cannot replicate today. And if this knowledge was lost, who took it away from us? Were the nubs a symbolic code, a message left for the future? If these nubs were just construction aids, why do they appear on finished, completed structures? What if they are a forgotten form of language, meant for those who would one day decode them, a lost writing system? The Maya, Sumerians, and Egyptians all developed writing suspiciously close to the time these megalithic structures were abandoned. Were they trying to preserve knowledge that was already fading? A warning from a past civilization? Did the builders of these ancient sites know something we don't? Mainstream historians claim these civilizations had no contact with each other, yet they all use the same engineering techniques, working with impossibly massive stones, some weighing hundreds of tons, cut with laser-like precision and fitted together with no mortar. The only logical conclusion is that these civilizations were all influenced by the same lost knowledge or an advanced civilization that came before them. But who were they? Were the nubs a key to an ancient construction technology? If these nubs were leftover carvings, why are they only found on the largest and oldest megalithic stones? Some believe they were used as lifting points for ropes and pulleys, but why leave them there? Why not remove them after construction? Could these nubs be markers meant to pass a message to the distant future? A clue to a cataclysm? Many ancient traditions speak of a great flood, a celestial disaster, or an earth-shattering event that wiped out a previous civilization. Did these nubs mark structures meant to withstand whatever was coming? If this is true, then we were never the first civilization. We are the survivors of something older, something erased. What mainstream science doesn't want to admit. If you bring up these questions, archaeologists and historians will dismiss them outright. Why? Because admitting the truth about the stone nubs would mean rewriting history. It would mean that an advanced civilization existed long before what we are told. If these structures were inherited from an earlier civilization, then history is wrong and something came before us. If these structures were not built by humans at all, then we must ask, who or what was here before us? There are ancient texts, legends, and accounts that hint at an answer. The Anunnaki, Sumerian mythology, described as advanced beings who came to Earth and taught early humans. The Atlanteans, Greek and Egyptian lore, a pre-flood civilization said to have had immense technological capabilities. The Watchers, biblical and apocryphal texts, beings who were said to descend from the heavens and interfere with human civilization. Were these just myths? Or are the nubs a physical remnant of the time these beings walked the earth? Final revelation. The nubs are a doorway to the forbidden history of humanity. The stone nubs are not meaningless. They are the fingerprints of an erased past. They appear on the most ancient, mysterious, and impossible to explain structures. They connect cultures that supposedly had no contact. They may be linked to a lost technology or energy system we still do not understand. They could be a message from a forgotten civilization or something even older. The real question isn't what are the stone nubs. The real question is, who built these structures? What knowledge have we lost? And why has the truth been hidden from us? Final revelation, the nubs are a doorway to the forbidden history of humanity. The stone nubs are not meaningless. They are the fingerprints of an erased past. They appear on the most ancient, mysterious, and impossible to explain structures. They connect cultures that supposedly had no contact. They may be linked to a lost technology or energy system we still do not understand. They could be a message from a forgotten civilization or something even older. The real question isn't what are the stone nubs. The real question is who built these structures? What knowledge have we lost? And why has the truth been hidden from us?